Hello and welcome. This is Max, and I want to make a little guide on how to get OP in Fallout 2 right in the beginning. So like if you want to play the game like being like unkillable, you should start like this. Okay, first off we create a new character and we take the trait Gifted and Fast Shot for being able to use one less action point for shooting. Then I take big guns and energy weapons because and lockpick. I want to show you a like our two main weapons will be an energy weapon and a big gun. Strength 2, we go for luck, agility and intelligence 10. Charisma 2, endurance 2, and put the rest of the points in perception till you get 9, because you don't want 10 perception because you can later get a chip which increases your perception to 1+1, so you have 10 perception after that. So this is like your stats. Age and name of course doesn't matter. Okay, now you just have to rush through the temple, just ignore every fight. There is also a trick ignoring the fights. When you go like leave 1 AP, run away from an enemy and leave 1 AP and then try to exit the combat. If you are far enough away from the enemies, they will you will be able to exit the combat. So I just go to the store and yeah, behind you can see like the trick. I mean, like I go 9 steps instead of 10 and try to exit the combat. Doesn't work, so I end the round, go 9 steps again, try to exit the combat, and it did work now, so I got rid of the enemies. This fight is a little bit of a pain in the ass because we don't have charisma to talk our way out of it, but we also don't have really good melee stats, so we just save the game and hit him till he dies. So you just have to, maybe you die once or twice, but you have to get over this guy somehow with a little bit of luck. So save before, if you get like 3 hits, then you can save again because 3 hits are good, and yeah, just kill him. Okay, he will be like the hardest enemy in this video, so because you just have nothing. So here I died once, try it again. I got a couple of very good hits, so I saved the game, so I don't lose my good hits. And he killed me again, but I saved fortunately after my good hits, so I try it again. So this is a little bit tedious, but yeah, you have to get over it. So we defeated him. So now just get out of temple and leave Arroyo instantly. You don't need to do anything in Arroyo. Okay, so what you want to do is just go south, exit the city, and go to this spot where I'm just going. Ignore every encounter, just run away. So this is the den. You want to go 1 square right of the den, save, and then go down. I save every 2 squares. So make sure you get, I mean, if I get killed in a random encounter, I don't have to run all the way again. So that's why I just save it all 2 squares. So I go 2 squares, I go in and then save the game, go 2 squares again, get in, save the game, like this. And you just go straight south because you want to reach San Francisco. This is our target. Because we have luck 10, we don't get as many encounters as you would get if you have very low luck. Okay, there you can see San Francisco already. We have 1 more encounter, but you can outrun it. So let's get in. And now comes the first money trick. You have 2 merchants in the city and they have always a lot of money. So you can see he has 2 tables. You click on one table to activate one of his inventories. He has 2 inventories. Just click on it, activate it, save the game, and you go and steal and try to steal his money. There you are, over 3,000 coins already. Then click on the other table to activate his second inventory. Just exit out, and then you can steal the money from the second inventory as well. Save again in case you get busted. Now I got busted while stealing. He will probably kill me because he's a very strong melee character, but you can just quick load and try it again till it works. Okay, so here I got busted again, so he kills me again. This time it worked. So I save, and there's another merchant you want to check out because he also has money, and the most important thing is he has skill books. There are different kind of skill books, one for small weapons, outstoreman, science, repair and first aid. And these 5 skills you don't really have to skill because of this guy. So I activate the second table and steal from him. So when he busts you while stealing, he doesn't kill you right away, but if you try it like 2 or 3 times, he will kill you then. So his second table most of the time doesn't have any money. So you go to this down table here, and this is the table which has the skill books. If you are lucky, he has a lot of them. If you are not lucky, he has less. But the merchants have, like, I don't know exactly the time, but I think every week they restock their inventory. So you can get there every week and steal, like, every week a big amount of money. And yeah, you can just like farm them. You can make unlimited money in just going in circles. In the world map, just go in circles and wait till they replenish their inventory and steal again, and try to get his skill books again. So you can see I just got busted while stealing, but he doesn't attack me. So stealing worked this time. So now we go for so this is like the money trick and the skill book trick. You can use it over and over again as much as you want. So now we go to the left side and talk to this guy down here. This is one of the Brotherhood of Steel guys, and he has an important quest for you. So you just go, where are you? Then you just click through. Then what the hell, I'll be crazy, I do it. Just click through. And you need to have this quest here. San Francisco, get the vertebral plants from for the Brotherhood of Steel. So this is the quest you want to have. This quest will give you 20,000 XP, which is very, very much. This is like 4 level ups, I think, in the early game. And as well, you get the best armor in process. So we also need a weapon because we need to kill one more guy. So I don't want to punch him like half an hour till he dies. So I just need any weapon I can get, anything which I can afford. So he has nothing in this inventory, which is good for us. Laser pistol would be nice, but yeah, I wanted something a little bit more useful. So he has a Magnum. This one is too expensive, but I just take the Magnum and some ammo for it. Magnum needs more strength than we have, so we won't have a lot of hitting chance, but yeah, we can quick save and quick load, so whatever. I just overpay him because I steal the money anyways. You can just overpay them all the time, and because you anyways steal. And these are like the only merchants, when you pay them, they have their money. So you can buy and steal your money back. This is like the only 2 merchants where it's possible. So he busted us stealing, so we quick load again. And now it worked. So now we want to get to Navarro. This is the Enclave military main base. Okay, so again, do the 2 squares and save trick. Okay, this is a random encounter. which comes always like a certain amount of time. Okay, yeah, just outrun them here. Okay. And when we get close to Navarro, I think it's like 5 or 6 squares, enclave patrols start coming. So I will now start saving at every single square, because the frequency of attacks is very high here, and you get killed each round, so you won't be able to survive a single encounter against those enclaves. So if you get an encounter, just quick load if you survive or die. So really go for every square and save. So now we reached Navarro, so this is the guy you have to kill. This is the reason why we bought the weapon. And yeah, you will miss a lot, but just attack him until he's dead. And if something goes wrong, you have a quick save before. So you can see I'm missing him a lot because I don't meet the strength requirements for the pistol, but just try till he's dead. And yeah, you can see he's dead now. You don't need the weapon anymore. That's why I'm just throwing it away to save some weight, because we need to pick up quite a bit in the military base. So you just run in here, go the straight way, open the door, you don't have to talk to anyone, go to this locker, and here you have the best armor in the game. To put it on, you get 4 strengths for putting it on, so we have 6 strengths now with this armor, which is important because the 2 weapons we use have a strength requirement of 6, so we need this 6 strengths. So we pick up this plasma rifle just temporarily because later we get a better weapon, but yeah, we will need the plasma rifle for one more guy. So you can pick up the microfusion cells. This will be our ammunition for our main weapon later. This is the chip to increase your charisma by 1. You can use it later when you're back in San Francisco. So after looting this, you go to the elevator, to ground level, and use every dialogue option to this guy here. Just click it through. I mean, you can read it if it's your first time playing it and you want to see a little bit of story, but if it's not your first time and you just want to have an OP character, just click through. After that, you need to go to this guy down here, to the cook, and as well just use all dialogue options. Basically what he tells you is that the 2 mechanics don't really like each other, so you use this for your advantage. Because now you go to the merchant, not to the merchant, to the mechanic who has the vertebral plans you need. So you go up here and tell him that Quincy told you to take the plans. So it worked. Go to this locker room and get the vertebral planes. You get 3,500 XP for it, so we have a level up already. I like to use, as first perk, I like to use night vision, because you have many combats in night, random encounters, and you can shoot better in distance with night vision. Then I put, I do this one wrong, so I put them out again. I focus on energy weapons first, because it takes some more time to get the big gun. So just put the points on energy weapons, and we will make a lot of more levels. And let's put some in lockpick. We need at least, I think 100 lockpick is nice to have for getting the second weapon we want. So this is a first aid skill book. These are just these things you want to read all the time. And we are looking for more ammunition. This is a science skill book, and this is a lockpick for electronic doors. We need this one as well for the big gun we want to get. So after looting this, you go over to the other mechanic and tell him that Quincy wants to see him and to get him away, because you need another item from this place here. So you take these talking options, and then you want to go to this locker and take this engine. This is for a companion and as well gives you 3500 XP. Take more ammo and check the other storages. This is a repair book, also something you want. This is a light weapons book, a small weapons, not light. And this is a lockpick set, which is also nice when you open regular doors. So after this, we go back up to the elevator and go to the following room to get our first companion. We don't really need him, but I want the XP, so just kill this guy. This room is soundproof. So I missed once, but second one kills him, easy. So we just killed him, and now we talk to the dog. I always switch my weapon to no weapon, because when you interact with objects, it's faster, because he doesn't put away the weapon all the time. So just click it through, talk to him again and tell him you have the component to repair him. And then just use the motor on him, the engine. So you probably have to try it a couple of times, because it requires a repair check. But at some point it will work. Just you can see here it worked. I get 3500 experience points and put some more points in my lockpick skill. I will put points in my lockpick till I have 100%. Okay, now we just have to go to San Francisco again. I skipped all the running part because, just like every square save and go back to Frisco. Then we can, like I told you, you can repeat the stealing as much as you want. So this is really an unlimited money trick. So you can just go here and try to steal again. If it doesn't work like here, you just reload your save and can get as much money as you want. Okay, so I stole from the other guy. So I show you some of the skill books now, because he has some in stock. You can see this is for small weapons. This is for outdoor man. And as well, where is it? I take the ammunition here, because this is for my for the big gun I want to get next. So I also want this. Yeah. And after stealing from him, we go to the guy who gave us the quest. So here we go. Talk to him, give him the vertebral plans, and you get 20,000 XP. And I got 4 levels. I take bonus move twice. The next perk as well, I get 80 skill points, because I made 4 levels. This is insane. So I put big guns on 100 now as well. And I want energy weapons on 150, because you can shoot really far with energy weapons, and that's why you need a high skill to even be in far shots able to hit 95%. So now we are allowed to get inside the Brotherhood of Steel outpost. It's just like a little outpost, and here we get our first insane weapon. We can throw away the plasma rifle as well, because we don't really need it anymore. Inside this room is the computer, which grants us, we can heal us and put radiation away and stuff like this, but also we can use the chips. We found a charisma chip, so I want to increase my charisma by 1. As well, you can find 1 strength chip and 1 perception chip. The strength chip is in Vault City, in the vault. There is a door. You have to have 8 strength. When you use buff out and have your armor on, you can take it. and the perception one is in the military base, just right on the right side of San Francisco if you want to take it. So this is the gun we want to have. Even more ammo, and we take the Stimpaks as well. So this is our weapon of choice for most parts of the game. And you can see it has insane damage. It has 54 to 70. In this locker you take the there's a power armor as well, and you need the power armor for a companion for Vic later. So we just take the power armor and yeah, let's get going. Now we need to go to the den. So let's go. So the den is on the top corner where we came from on the map. You see here the unknown place. Just go up there. I will see you when I'm there. Okay, you can see it's up here, just in the bottom right of Klamath. Get in. Yeah, and go to the right side of the city. So now you can see the weapon in action the first time. So I saved the game and kill all these slavers. So most of the time I really one-shot them, like you will see now. It takes 4 AP to shoot this gun, which is not a lot for a rifle. Later you get the perk where you can put it down on one, so you just need 3 AP. And you get as well later perks where you can increase your action points to 12. So when you have the right level, you can shoot this gun 4 times in one round, which is really, really awesome. So I fast forward this part, but you can see I killed him easily. Yeah, you can see this is so much fun to just one-shot them. And I like the animations for energy weapon kills as well. And you don't really have to loot anything anymore because, you know, you have unlimited money. So we can, after killing all of them, we can free the slaves as well for 1,500 experience points. And then there's another mandatory thing. We need to rescue Vic. Because Vic has repair skills, which we don't have, and he can repair a generator we need to have repaired. So we just have to lockpick the door. We can use our big lockpick set for this. And talk to him and tell him he should come with us. So after we have him on the board, we can give him the power armor we just had, so he won't die for some reason. I don't know, maybe we get attacked by something, so he's a little bit more sturdy. So you can equip it, and yeah. After that, after we have him, I go to Klamath, so I make a cut till I'm there. So here we are in Klamath. You go inside the diner in Buckner's and talk to this lady here, and she tells you to rescue Smiley. So you take this quest and you will get a new location on the map after taking this quest, and we need to go there. So it's on the top left corner. You see it's toxic caves. We need to go there and slaughter our way through it. So inside here are only a bunch of geckos. They're like, everyone is like one shot most of the time. So you just slaughter your way through it and go like you can see in the video, just go this way. And now comes the reason why you took Vic with you. Vic has a high repair skill, so when you try to repair something and you have lower skill than he has, he will do the repairing for you. So just go on repair, it's on 8 on your quick bar, and click on this reactor thing. He fails to repair, but eventually he will be able to repair it at some point. So try again. Now he repaired the thing. Now the elevator is powered up. Now we need our electronic lockpick device and open the elevator. This is why we put points in lockpicking. So elevator is open, you go inside, and right after you get out of the elevator there will be a big robot boss, so save before you go in. So we go immediately in combat and kill him. He's not weak, so play it a little bit careful maybe. When you go low life you can run away a little bit, so he has to come to you, and you can save some action points, because you can see he has a rocket launcher and I think he can shoot 3 times in 1 round. So I just shoot him once and then I go inside, outside of his vision, so he needs to run and he doesn't have any action points anymore to shoot. Now I can kill him. Okay, so reason why we are here, because we get like one of the best weapons in the game, and we want this one as our secondary. So but first we go here, take all the medicine. I mean, it doesn't have any weight and it's pretty nice. Then we have more ammunition for our Bowser, the weapon we want to get, and there was also some Gauss ammunition, which is very rare, so just pick it up if you want a follow with a Gauss rifle maybe. There's more ammunition for our laser rifle. We don't need any of this, and here is the gun we want to have as our secondary weapon. I'm a little bit over encumbered, so I put away a little bit of ammo. This ammo is very heavy, so this is our Bowser. This is the weapon we will use for very strong enemies like Death Claws and Fluters, Centaurs, aliens, something like that. And the laser weapon is for like humans and stuff like this. So this is our weapon of choice for very hard enemies. Yeah, this is basically it. So now you're officially super OP, and you have the whole game in front of you still. So you could go to San Francisco and do more farming if you want, or you can just proceed with the quest. One thing I have to say is the Bowser eats a lot of ammo. It has a clip of 30 bullets, and one burst is 15 bullets. So you can shoot twice in 1 round and then you have to reload. And yeah, I show you some combats with the Bowser now, so you can see how strong it is. You saw the laser rifle already, and then I will end this video. Okay, here we have a pack of Fluters and Centaurs. So they are very strong enemies, very tanky. And you can see I use the Bowser and I try to get them in line. And you can see I do 272 damage at the Centaur, which is directly in front of me. And I also did a little bit of damage against the enemy behind. So you want to have your enemies lined up with this gun and shoot at the enemy far behind. So you hit every enemy in line. So this is like how you want to use the Bowser gun. And they have a lot of lives, but they also give you a lot of experience points. So you can see I take the Bowser again, and I want to shoot at one behind, so I hit multiple enemies. And yeah, the downside is you have to reload like after 2 shots. So you can like use it twice in 1 round, then you need to reload next round and can only shoot once. And also this is the reason why we took the bonus movement perk. You can see I just hit 3 enemies. So very strong weapon. One alternative weapon as well, which is very nice and uses like the same, is like the Vindicator, minigun Vindicator, which you can buy in San Francisco sometimes, but it's super expensive. So maybe you need to do some rounds and do some money farming. But you can use this one as well. I think it's even slightly stronger than the Bowser, but the good part about the Bowser is it has very common ammunition type. You can get this ammunition type everywhere, and the Vindicator uses a pretty rare ammo. So this was one fight against Fluters, you can see. I show you another one. Okay, so you can see also this part of the map is the best area to farm. XP because here are the strongest enemies. And we have some aliens. Aliens as well are very tanky. They have a lot of HP. I think like 120 or 150, something like that. You can see I try to line them up to get the most out of my Bowser. Yeah, you can see I killed 2 of them and damaged another one. So again, we want to go like here, line them up, try to get as many hits as possible. The enemy which is closest to you always get like the full damage amount, and the ones you hit after that get a yeah, pretty much less, but anyways, they get still a lot of damage. You can see this was like 3 or 4 rounds and they are all dead, and give a lot of experience points, 3,400. And okay, here is the hardest encounter in the game, and you can see I one-shot a fully grown Deathclaw with over 300 damage points. You need, when fighting these, you need to get far away and try to let them move with all their action points. But I'm very low level, so I really need to watch out, because this is like the hardest encounter except for the Enclave patrols. If you are higher level and have a little bit more life than I have, you will have no problem killing them easy mode, but I don't even have 100 health, so this is a little bit tough. And like you can see, my ammo is really low now, so really you can buy the ammo like everywhere, but just go to San Francisco and you can stock up really easy. You can buy all the ammo they have, do some circles, and then buy it again and again and again till you have thousands of bullets, as much as you want. But I will run out of ammo in this fight here, which is not too bad because I can just switch my weapon anyways, but the other weapon is not too strong against Deathclaws. And you can see they deal a lot of damage. This is really a hard encounter. So yeah, but that's basically it. So you have these 2 weapons. Both are for really hard encounters, and the laser rifle for like normal humans and rats and stuff like that. And yeah, so you are set for being OP in the game. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it and it was helpful for you. Give this game a try. It's really, really a good game, even though it's old. And yeah, have a good day and bye bye.